Hello everyone, welcome to MMA Wired. Is the UFC pushing Alex Pereira toward Israel Adesanya? Why is Eugene Bareman outraged by it? UFC 276 had some extra spice with brawls happening even backstage. What happened between Dustin Poirier and Michael Chandler? Why is Uriah Faber angry at how UFC treated Josh Emmett during UFC 276? Lastly, Henry Cejudo thinks he is ready for Alex Volkanovski. What will happen? Stick around till the end, we'll tell you this and more. Don't miss out on our next update. Subscribe and get your hands on the latest stories before the rest. First up, let's look at what happened between Dustin Poirier and Michael Chandler. So Gilbert Burns happened to be around and he caught on film Dustin Poirier and Michael Chandler nearly coming to blows at UFC 276. The two kept throwing verbal insults and serious threats at each other. The two had to be kept apart by event security. Uriah had to step in and restrain Poirier. Dustin Poirier repeatedly said, "Let's take a look at what Gilbert Burns posted on his Instagram account." Gilbert Burns later revealed some juicy details about the fight. He said, "I was closest, next to Dustin, and he started to be aggressive, to talk some trash talks and all this stuff for the Michael, and they start to talk together. Nothing surprised for me, but I saved them. I just watched that, and there was a guy from the UFC, and they tried to fix it." So Uriah tells us that Dustin Poirier was the instigator in this incident. Next, let's look at what's brewing between Henry Cejudo and Alex Volkanovski. Henry Cejudo recently posted on Twitter saying, "I respect the shit out of Alex Volkanovski, but I know I can challenge him. It's the challenge that excites me. I want to make history. Let's make it happen." Previously, Alex Volkanovski felt that Henry Cejudo didn't have the right to challenge him. He said, "I'll take him serious once he's in the pool. You obviously can take him serious then, but he still needs to prove himself in our division." But now even Alex Volkanovski is ready to take on Henry Cejudo. Volkanovski recently said,
"Oh man, he just said like he wants to challenge me. He thinks he's got what it takes. Man, I need challenges, right? But I mean, they need to be big fights. And if people scream for it, we'll see. You can never say never. Like, you know, obviously he's done some great things. Whether he's got work to do, and I think it could make a big fight, but you know, I don't even know what's going on. But
Alex Volkanovski does respect Henry Cejudo. He said,
"Look, I respect the guy. He can fight. You know, Olympic wrestler. You know, I mean, two-time, two-division champion. It's impressive. So we'll see what happens. But I mean, obviously, right now, yeah, we're going to wait and see."
During UFC 276, the pair met and had a brief conversation. Henry Cejudo congratulated Alex Volkanovski.
"This is all competition, man. If an Olympic gold medal to UFC belts ain't enough, man, I just want to compete, Alexander. We party together. As a competitor, I respect the shit out of you. Congratulations, number one.
You know I respect you.
I just want to know how far that I can take it, and I respect this. The only reason why I want to challenge you."
Well, let's be real. I need some challenges. So
I'm here. I understand your distance game, and I respect your IQ, and I hope you respect mine. I think we can make something happen.
I respect you before the cameras. Yeah, we'll see what we can do.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we'll see if we can make that happen. All right.
So it does seem like both fighters are interested in making the fight happen. Let's now talk about why Uriah Faber is complaining about Josh Emmett's treatment at UFC 276. Uriah Faber feels that Josh Emmett was treated poorly at UFC 276. Josh Emmett is a rising fighter in the featherweight division and may probably challenge Alexander Volkanovski. It was expected that Emmett would get ringside seats to see Volkanovski versus Holloway during UFC 276, but things were really different in reality. Uriah Faber revealed he had a really bad experience.
And to be honest, it was kind of a mishap, but he had a really bad experience. He was put way back in the seating, not even with the rest of the guys, and had to find his way by himself upstairs because they have peons working security that are getting paid minimum wage that are like, "Hey, you can't come this way." And he's not a confrontational guy unless you're paying him to beat someone up.
So it seems like Josh Emmett was given really bad seats. In addition,
nothing, ghosted. It's really sad, and his wife was livid. He was livid, and he just was like, "What do I have to do to get a little bit of respect?" You know. So Dana, I hope you see this and understand that it's Josh's time.
So it seems like Josh Emmett and his family felt disrespected, and so did Uriah Faber. Faber also said,
And so he was really upset that there wasn't more made of the fact that he's the guy in line. And I'm going to talk to Dana about it, and I'm going to talk to Hunter and let him know it's really bullshit.
Lastly, we will look at what Eugene Bareman, who is Israel Adesanya's coach, is saying. So he feels that UFC wants Alex Pereira versus Israel Adesanya to happen before Pereira's vulnerabilities in mixed martial arts are exposed.
What they need to do, they need to get Pereira to Israel as fast as they can, because obviously Pereira has a lot of vulnerabilities, and if they wait too long, those vulnerabilities will get exposed, and then there's no fight. So you've got to push him towards Israel as fast as you can before any of those vulnerabilities are exposed. So,
and that's a wrap. Do you want to see Alex Volkanovski take on Henry Cejudo? What about Alex Pereira versus Israel Adesanya? Should it happen soon? Are we ready for a Dustin Poirier and Michael Chandler face-off? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.